Hello and welcome dear traders and investors, and I'm glad to present you the daily market review prepared by analysts and experts from fx.co portal. Here we go. And we're starting with euro-dollar pair with Din Low. EURUSD ended the day below the 1.0750 mark, which shows that the pair continues to trade with a horizontal range of 1.0670 and 1.0750. On the 4-hour chart, the RSI technical indicator is hovering in the upper area of 50-60, which points to growth in the volume of long positions. Meanwhile, on the same chart, the alligator's MAs are within the horizontal channel. As long as the price doesn't break out of the horizontal channel on the day period, the pair will continue to show flat dynamics. The complex indicator analysis points to a downward cycle in the short term and intraday periods. And we're starting with technical analysis for EURUSD currency pair. Evangelos Paulakis explains. The pound having cast a long upper shadow reached the daily resistance 1.2706, returned below the weekly levels 1.2665 and 1.2652 by the end of the day. In order to support the bearish bias, the pair needs to exit the current corrective zone and meet the nearest supports around 1.2608 and 1.2596, the upper boundary of the daily cloud. Meanwhile, the bulls need to take control of the weekly levels 2652 and 2665, consolidate above them, and move away from the area of influence. The key levels on the lower timeframes are 1.2651, weekly long-term trend, and 1.2662, central pivot point of the day, positioned near the most critical levels of the higher timeframes 2652 and 2665. Therefore, all conclusions and expectations mentioned above have been confirmed on the lower time frames. The bears might keep the GBPUSD below these levels. Increased bearish sentiment will progress throughout the day through the supports of the classic pivot levels 1.2616, 1.2585 and 2539. The bulls will gain an advantage if the pound breaks the key level of 1.2651 and 2662 and firmly consolidates above them. To support the upward movement, the targets will be the resistances of the classic pivot levels 1.2693, 1.2739 and 2770. Let's trade with the MACD indicator. It's time for USDJPY currency pair. Jakub Novak presents. Yesterday, USDJPY performed a remarkable feat, surpassing the upper boundary of the global ascending channel 161.00. This was likely an automatic response since the Bank of Japan has not yet intervened on the foreign exchange market. Trading volume was average, with an open target at 163.85. But now there are expectations that Japanese authorities could soon intervene. Typically, the BOJ conducts interventions in the coal market, so an auspicious moment would be either today or the beginning of the next week. In addition, we are concerned about the behavior of the Marlin oscillator. it barely reacts to the pair's rise. On the 4-hour chart, the price mirrors structure of the intraday rise, prolonged and excessively strong, also typical of an unexpected decline. Here, a triple divergence with a modern oscillator. Has already formed. We await further developments.
That's all for today. See you online soon.